morning, I'm Shania and this is One News Now. Stranded passengers bound for Ozamis and Iligan in Mindanao are set to go home today, but over 100 people are still stranded in Manila North Port. News 5's Justine Punsalang is joining us live from Manila to give us updates. Justine, how are the passengers? Are they able to get on ships or mga barko bound for Mindanao?
Yes, Sean. LSIs or locally stranded individuals bound for Ozamis and Iligan City are already on board the ship that will ferry them to their home provinces. Their trip is scheduled at 1 in the afternoon, but at 6 a.m., the management of Manila North Port already allowed them to enter the terminal. But for the remaining 120 LSIs, some who have been staying outside the gates of North Port since July 21, their journey home is still out of reach. These passengers were supposed to be bound for Bacolod and Iloilo. According to the LSIs, they received information that while the borders of Iloilo are open for its residents, Bacolod port remains to be closed. The LSIs already asked their relatives in Bacolod to talk to the LGU to know why they are still not allowed entry. According to them, they were not given any notice about barring LSIs from Manila. In fact, they have already received their letter of acceptance. This is why the LSIs are getting frustrated by the minute. According to Iloilo Mayor Jerry Trenas, they did not stop accepting LSIs. In fact, they put them in schools temporarily as they await the results of their PCR or swab tests. The problem, though, is that the release of results take a week or more. Sean, the LSIs bound for Bacolod are now asking their local government units to open up its borders for them. And the reason is that they have been living miserably for the past 3 days with lack of proper shelter and food. Sean?
All right, so Justine, the main issue here is that they will be quarantined when they get back to Bacolod and Iloilo. Is that the reason why they're not being allowed in? Is it a lack of quarantine facilities when they get to Iloilo and Bacolod in the Visayas?
According to the LSIs, Iloilo port is already open. Even their mayor said that their port is open and they are accepting LSIs. However, what remains to be a mystery is why Bacolod LGU is not accepting LSIs. According to the management or the security guards here at the North Port, the shipping company have no hand over whether or not the passengers could aboard their ships. What they are waiting for is a go signal of the local government units. And apparently, Bacolod remains to be closed, but we have no idea why it is so. Sean?
All right, so Bacolod is closed, Iloilo is open, yeah?
Yes, that's right. And just to clarify, the passengers or the LSIs bound for Iloilo and Bacolod are together because they are sharing. They are just an hour away from each other, so that they have to be together in order to lessen the expense of going to the provinces. So that's just one go to both provinces. Sean?
That's right. They are right beside each other, and that would be just one barco or one ship that will ferry all of these passengers. Thank you for that update, Justine Punsalang, joining us live from Manila North Port. Here are other stories we are keeping our eyes on. The Health Department reduces the bed capacity of private hospitals for COVID-19 patients from 30% down to 20%. However, they are mandated to increase their allocation by 10% should there be a further surge in cases. And the National Union of People's Lawyers personally filed their petition against the anti-terror law before the Supreme Court. The group initially submitted their document on Sunday via electronic filing. The NUPL's petition is asking the High Court to issue a restraining order against the controversial statute and to declare it unconstitutional. Foreign Affairs Secretary warns that the proposed takeover of ABS-CBN's property is trespassing and theft. This comes after Deputy Speaker Dante Marcoleta suggested to his fellow lawmakers that they go after the network's compound, including its equipment and facilities. For more updates, follow News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.